What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Legendary James, and we are back right here, baby, with another rebuild here on the channel. This time we're trying to turn Derek Carr, former Raider, into an NFL champion here with the New Orleans Saints and make this deal all worth it. We're gonna see if we could get that done today. Still haven't acquired him on the roster. Let's see if this is gonna work. I kind of lowered his overall, hoping he either gets cut or we could trade for him, and then I'll update his his contract and whatnot as is. But let's see what we got to do right here. Looking at the Saints roster, as I haven't even really looked at it. We're free winging it right here, you know, free balling it. Looking like we are gonna need some upgrades out here, obviously. But looking at the roster here, we're looking good at right tackle. Left tackle is Penning Young. I don't even know that in 24. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll rock out with him, let him develop, as he does still have the star potential. Got a good center, so the guards could probably use an upgrade. Pete looked all right. Juwan Johnson, I believe, is about to leave us in free agency, so we're gonna need another tight end. Wide receiver wise, I think Jarvis Landry is gonna end up walking as well, and Michael Thomas, because I don't think we have enough cap space for him. Quarterback wise, we're obviously gonna get Derek Carr right here. We got Kamara though, so we'll see what we can add on the offensive side. Defensive tackle pretty weak. We got to upgrade there. Corners need to upgrade. We got Lattimore and Tyrann Mathieu and May over here, so like most of the secondary, could use a better CB2. And the linebacker core looking pretty weak, so gonna have to see what we can do right there. But I like our ends. I'm fine with Davenport and Jordan. Could probably upgrade, but with Davenport, but I like Cam Jordan. Definitely want to keep him around. And with Derek Carr being older, our window is kind of going to be small. I'm going to get him up to an 80 overall and give us basically it's 2 to 3 years for us to get this done. We'll see what we could do. We got the latest draft class in this one today as well, with the Bears projected to go Tyree Wilson. Oh, I haven't done that trade yet. Probably should have. Oh, well. Oh, I don't think I can, actually. Not the way I'm trying to do this right here. But where do we pick at here? Do we even have a first round pick? I feel like we traded it away. We did. Okay. I don't even know where it's at. Yeah, I don't know. No first round pick though. What picks do we have? We got our second, third, fourth, fifth, and a seventh. So no first round pick for us, unfortunately. Let's head into the negotiation. $48 million to play with. Yeah, definitely not giving that to Michael Thomas. You don't want to come back. Jarvis Landry, gonna let him walk. We'll see if we can get him in free agency maybe. I'll get a new punter, Chris Harris Jr. Yeah, he's older. I doubt the ratings are that nice anymore. 87 speed. Yeah, we'll see if we can find an upgrade there. Marcus Davenport would be someone I would like to bring back, right? 26 UTSA, yes sir. Roadrunners, Mr. Hurricane, you feel me? 85 speed, 80 power move, 71 finesse, 77 block shed. I don't think he's asking for too much, right? And he's real interested in coming back, so if we give him a fair market value. Oh, come on, Marcus. That was a fair market value. Alright. Mark Ingram. I'm good. He's old. Juwan Johnson. Hey, he wants a lot for a tight end. $5 million a year. A little over 5. Am I correct? And he doesn't really want to come back either. So we'd have to give him like that. Let's see. Will he take that? Okay. Alright, cool. Bring Juwan Johnson back. I'll take that. Keep our tight end. David Onyemata down to a 75. We'll see if we can get him for cheaper in free agency. Rashid Shaheed right here. Weber State. Dame Dollar, you feel me? Major. He's not real interested, so we'll come back to him. Fuck Andy Dalton. Daniel Sorensen. So, name right there. They got David Johnson here. Oh, I didn't even know that. That's funny. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of people walking right here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about the guys down here. Yikes. Alright, so we just did the trade for Derek Carr, and man, I basically just gave up a future 6. I didn't care, because I wanted to pick up here in the start today instead of having to sim a whole season and pick up from there and adjust everything. So that's what I did. Wow, we are very low on the cap space. So let's see what we could do. So Giants don't re-sign Daniel Jones here, and we need some cap relief, bro. So just give me a sixth, give me a fifth for Jameis. Come on. There you go. All right, cool. Is it super realistic? No, but we need some cap relief, bro. It's tough out here. So we get offload on Jameis' contract. I think in real life they just cut him and they were able to save that money. But what else can we do here? All right, so what I did here to create the rest of our cap space, I did offload the Jameis contract. It is what it is. But after that, I went in and we edited DC's contract. I'm gonna edit it as we go. So his first year of his contract, it's only a cap hit of 7.2 million. So that's what it's at right now. Next season, I'll bump it up to 35.7, then up to 45.7, and we only really got 3 years to get this done. So that's all we're gonna do right there for that adjustment. So we made it work. So we should be pretty straight now. We got 40 million to work with here, and this team has a lot of holes. So let's see what we could do. Looking at what we got, obviously DC starting QB. Fuck Taysom, he ain't shit. But we got Kamara, we got Olave. We could use another wideout, but that's not gonna be something that we're probably drafting here. It's probably gaining free agency is probably gonna be draft. We need a guard really bad. This Pete contract is atrocious. I ain't gonna lie to you, but we gotta look for a guard here as well. And it'd be nice to get another receiver, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And then on the defensive side, we are real weak. With this linebacker core, it's disgusting. Defensive tackles weak. I would like to go get Davenport back, and the rest. I think our corners are gonna stay weak for this year, and we're gonna have to target that next year. So we'll see what we can do. I'll see what offers I can make, and we'll pick it up there. Alright, so here are the offers we're placing here in the first segment of free agency. Van Der Esch is the middle linebacker we're going after. Hopefully we could snag him. No one got an offer in on him. Everyone's in on Levante David, so hopefully we can get him first. Tahir Tart, we're going after, slight edge over the Raiders. Right here, Marcus Davenport, clear-cut winners here for him. Hopefully we could get him. Deion Jones, probably going to move him over to right outside linebackers. He's a fit over there as a pass coverage guy. Probably going to rock out with that. And then Trey Turner at right guard. Nate Davis is there, but he's a little too expensive. We're going to go a little cheaper right here with Trey Turner, a little more well-rounded. So let's go ahead and eval these first offers. And everybody's made some decisions. We got Van Der Esch, Tart, Jones, and Turner. So we missed out on... Who we missed out on? I can't think. We got our guard, we got our time, we got that, we got that. We missed out on... I can't think of it. Who did we miss out on? Davenport. Davenport does not come to... He goes to the Raiders. Oh, he had huge motivations to go there. Yikes. Okay. Alright, alright. So don't get... that kind of hurts. That kind of hurts. Alright. Alright, so I'm a dummy, and I'm not that smart. I did not look at the roster before. I just looked at the main picture usually. I did not see Cesar Ruiz chilling here at 24 years old, 75 overall, star development right guard. So I'm an idiot. So what we're actually going to do here, which I'm fine with this actually, to be honest, now I'm thinking about it. Andrews Pete is killing us with this cap space hit, and he is not that great. And he's already older. So why not go get a cheaper Trey Turner right here, and we'll move him over to left guard, and then we're gonna go ahead and adjust this to have us flip Pete for hopefully some picks, because that is what we really need. We need some more depth on this team. So that's probably what we're gonna look to do right here. So Cardinals very interested in Pete right here with that 11 million cap hit. Ooh, that's gonna free up some space for us, and then Cardinals end up giving us a 4th round pick. Damn, that leaves them with no cap space. Let me wait. Let me not try and screw them. There's the Cowgirls, but fuck the Cowgirls. What else we got here? No other greens. The Cardinals, the only ones very interested in him. But I don't see how they're gonna make this work. They're gonna have to trade some of these guys. They don't have the space. But let's see. Can we get a 4 out of them then? for Pete. They say yes. All right, cool. So ignore this. We know we got Ruiz right here at right guard. So I think the O-line is set for now. Wide out, we got Olave, Traquan Smith, and then we got an injured Hardy down here who will come up at some point. So that's our 3 right now. We may have to end up drafting one probably. Go with Carr and Kamara there with Eno Benjamin behind him. I get a fullback. We go get a fullback. But I think offense I'm fine with for now. Let's figure out what we need here. We don't have a first round pick. We could go get us a corner here. Bradley LaRoby is alright. We got to get Adebo some more PT so he could continue to develop. I like how we're looking here at linebacker. Looking real cute, if you ask me. In our secondary, our back safeties are real nice. I like that. But what do we do here at right end, as we did lose out on Davenport. Alright, so look at the offers we got for the second period here. Brandon Graham, Rock Yasin, and we got to go get a punter. So Blake is the option there. We eval, and it looks like we got Rock. Yes, we do. Excuse me. But we do get Rock. Let's see if we could keep it going here. No, they don't want to accept it yet. They don't want to accept where their only offer. You got to do it. There's no other option, my guy. I'm sorry. Hate to say it. It is what it is. Just go ahead and accept it, bro. Just stop resisting, bro. There it is right there, right? Yep, Brandon Graham, go ahead and accepts, and Blake Gilligan. So we do have a pretty solid class there. We're out of cap space really right now. So I believe that is what we're going to rock with right there. And we will go ahead and head to the draft. So looking at the recap real quick, just showing some of the top players here. Michael Thomas goes to the Eagles with Levante David. Kareem Hunt to the Commanders with Geno Smith, I believe. Odell to the Niners, Jesus. Marcus Peters goes back to Baltimore. Bradbury to the Broncos. Jabril Peppers to the Jets. Orlando Brown to the Cardinals. Jonathan Jones to the Commanders. Again, Gesicki to the Commanders. Commanders went crazy. William Jackson in Chicago. Robbie Anderson to the Chargers. And that is about it right there. The 80s and higher right there. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into this draft. I think the main need here, we'll go ahead and look at our roster right before we get into it here. But the main need, in my opinion, is going to be defensive tackle. Looking at our roster right here, should be updated pretty realistically here. I like this here. We're going to need a left guard at some point. I like this. We could go tight end. That's a possibility as well. We got DC right here with Olave, Traquan Smith, and Hardy here. Probably could use a better wide receiver too, if that is an option there to go and get. Maybe like Jackson Smith. But defensive tackle, definitely a need. We got Brandon Graham over there. Let me actually convert him over to right end. Defensive tackle really is the big need for us here. We got the pass rushers for now. Could draft one, if anything. But we do got some backups here in Granderson and Turner, some young guys. Corner, I think we're solid for now. Don't need to target that. Secondary, we're looking straight as well. And then on the offensive side, we got Olave, Smith, Hardy. Could look at wide out or tight end, really. And then left guard is a possibility as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Probably just going to go best player available right here. Jalen Hyatt is here. Hyatt. We got some tight ends available here in Musgrave and Darnell Washington. Manuel Forbes, Mississippi State. Yes, sir. Stop playing with me. That's our series on this channel on College Football Revamped. Left guard could be a big... Ooh, that's a loud-ass motorcycle. Wonder if y'all heard that. Cody Mock, though. Look at that. A pass, A inside. If only we knew the run block. How's his the rest of his stuff look here? We don't really need it. But this is just a great depth pick here. Or he could mentor behind, what's the name, Trey Turner, just for a year, and then hop on in. That is, whoo, that's some protection right there. That is some protection right there. That would be great. But tight end would be a better fit for now. Luke Musgrave right here, looking real cute. Excellent combine. I got to do it. I gotta do it, right? Is it the best move? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We're taking this left guard, Cody Mock. He looks like an absolute hit. He looks legit. He looks legit. And I think we're gonna do it. Normal development. Fuck. I fucked up. I thought for sure he was a star. Alright. Alright. That's fine. Let's see what we got here in the third. I really thought he was a star. Damn. Alright. Mike Morris just goes off the board, unfortunately. That would have been a good acquisition for us. Wow, look at Luke looking pretty good right there. Sheesh. Alright, okay, we got to look at defensive tackle here. We missed out on what's his name, but we still got two good ones right here. Jack Leroy and Keanu Benton. Benton looking a little more legit here. Yeah, looks legit. Keanu Benton, the pick here. Normal dev, but he does look real solid, so I like that. Alright, let's take a look at how we did looking at the draft. Here we go. 74 overall, Cody Mock looking real good there. Keanu Benton at a 73. Schoonmaker at 70 overall. Marvin Mims at a 71. 72, Eli Ricks. Tyler Davis at a 66. KJ Henry at a 68. And Bernal at a 69. I think we got some real good depth guys there. Cody Mock back up for a year. Then we got Keanu Benton, who will probably be a defensive tackle too. Schoonmaker could go and get us some catches early. Marvin Mims, we'll see if we could develop him. Eli Ricks and company there. I think it's a solid draft class. We'll see how we look after this. I'll go ahead and make some adjustments, and we'll go ahead and get into the season. Alright, so here we are, opening day right here. We went 0-3 in the preseason. Not too great. But this is what our roster is going to be looking like here. I'm not sure how I really feel about it, to be honest. We'll see how they play. I think we could definitely use a better wide receiver. I'm happy with the O-line, to be honest. I think they'll be fine. And I actually don't want... I'm going to have to adjust that. I don't want Mock starting. Yeah, I want Ruiz staying there. He has the star development. Let him keep developing. But right here, let's put the Schoonmaker there at number 2. On the defensive side, I think we made some good upgrades. Could probably use I like the secondary. Our secondary is looking real nice. I like that a lot. Put Adebo at our 4. But we got nice upgrades at middle linebacker. We got Van Der Esch. We got Deion Jones playing over at right outside linebacker for us as a scheme fit. I think we made some good adjustments here on this team. I think we'll be looking pretty nice. And yeah, I'll make that one adjustment to have Ruiz there, and we'll have Mock back up Trey Turner. And I think that's what we're going to rock with. I might even just start him, to be honest. Let him just get his early PT. Trey does have a little better run blocking, I think, to start, though. So we look at him here, and then we look at Mock here. Power guy as well. He's more pass blocking, but he got the good run block power. Alright, but this is what we're rocking with for the year 1. We'll see what we could do, and see how it goes. Alright, so our offense is really struggling at the moment. We cannot put points on the board, and I think it's our wide receiver. Joshua Palmer is available on the block. The Chargers have a bunch of wide receivers, and they are in desperate need of a left guard. So I'm trying to see if we could finagle a way to get us a pick out of this. So about just Palmer and a 6 for Trey Turner. It's right there. What about you give us a 5? Then I'll give y'all, I decided to give him a 6, and we'll give him a 7 next year. There we go. Alright, so we get Palmer in a 5th for our 6th this year and a 7th next year. And we give up Trey Turner as well. Alright, here we are. Finished the season 7-10. The Panthers end up winning our division at 11-6. I kind of want to just see what their roster is right here. Let's take a peek. I'm just curious. Did they make like some moves or something? Who they got at QB now? Sam Darnold just cooked for him. That's crazy. Jake Hanners, Fresno State doing his thing. They got Montgomery. Wideouts Moore, Chark, Laviska. Michael Myers there at tight end. Damn, we could have picked him up, dude. Should have drafted him. Oh well. Akeem. O-line saw us up for center. Any other big moves though? I'm crazy. I guess Sam just kind of played out of body, did his thing. All right. So that's that. Go ahead and let's take a look at how our stats finished this first season. Obviously, did not do good. I was hoping to make playoffs, but 15th ranked offense in the NFL, 29th ranked defense. Our defense was trash. Points scored 24th in the NFL. Olave led the league in receiving. 30 points, 30th in points allowed. So our defense kind of let us down. Offense was kind of mid. Carr, 14th in passing yardage, 22nd in passing titties. Kamara finished 6th in rushing, 6th in rushing touchdowns, 4th in carries. Then Olave, 1st in touchdowns, 9th in receiving touchdowns, and 1st in receptions. So definitely did our thing. Offensively seemed like we were solid. 4,000 yards, 29 and 11 for Carr. None too crazy. Sacked 30 times, about 2 a game. How was that stats compared to last season? Less picks, more titties, way more yards. That definitely an improvement there. Definitely an improvement. I like that. Heading over to rushing, Kamara did his thing. God damn, he cooked 16 titties too. That's beautiful to see. He played every game. 1,300 yards rushing basically. Love to see it. And receiving wise, Olave leading the NFL in receiving yards with 1,500 basically with 9 titties. And led in receptions as well. Juwan Johnson also eating for us. Traquan Smith was solid. Palmer, I don't think he did nothing too crazy for us, unfortunately. After that trade, I still like him though. I think he could be solid for us. Hopefully he could. He's still young, so I'm hoping he could develop with us. Look at individual games this season. We traded for him, I believe, here late. Was it week 8? I think we traded for him here, and I think this is his first game here at week 8. And he did his thing. He was solid. I mean, nothing crazy, but he put up numbers, getting catches every game. Not too bad. Kamara out of the backfield, not too bad. Deontay Hardy didn't really do much, so that's why we had to trade for somebody. So at wide receiver 4, he didn't get much. Cody Mauch giving up the most sacks with Trevor Penning, but the rest of the O-line pretty solid. Defensively, Van Der Esch leading us in tackles with Lattimore, Deion Jones, and Rock. TFL-wise, Keanu Benton leading the team. Love to see it. With Van Der Esch and Brandon Graham. Sack-wise, Graham leading us in sacks. Cam Jordan, kind of a down year for him right there. I was hoping he'd do a little better. Deion Jones with 3.5. Tahir Tart with 3.5. 2 for Peyton, 1 for Benton. Pick-wise, not a lot of turnovers. Probably because the pass rush wasn't too great. Some good pass deflections. Few fumbles in here. We had a block kick. 2 of them, Tyron and Peyton. No touchdowns. No safeties. Kicking wise, Will Lutz looking like he was pretty money from extra point and money from the field. And pretty good right there. Hardy didn't really do much returning wise. So there's your stats for the season. Look like the offense was average. So definitely, like I said, I think we need to add another wide receiver on the outside, or maybe a slot guy, and we can leave Palmer on the outside with Olave. Because Olave obviously 8. He kind of did what Devontae did in 8 with DC. So it's just going to be getting us our getting us a solid slot guy, I think. And then defensively, we're going to have to see what regression does to our guys and where we can improve. Defense definitely going to need an improvement. Yearly awards, I'm guessing Olave probably going to finish with the MVP going to Burrow. Coach of the Year, Vrabel. 16-1 Titans. What the hell? All right. And then for us, we're NFC. Jefferson getting Offensive Player of the Year. Kamara finishing 3rd right there. Where's Olave? Jefferson must have cooked them, I guess, in the touchdowns. Offensive Player of the Year going to Bosa, Donald, and Hutchinson. Rookie of the Year, Jackson Smith. Could have been someone we added. Probably should have, but is what it is. Keon White. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Okay. Best QB, Rodgers. Best running back, Kamara gets that, so that's good to see. Best wideout, damn, Olave at 4. Even though he led the league in receptions and in yardage, that's crazy. Best offensive line, defensive line, Josh Allen, Jalen Johnson at defensive back. Okay, okay. And we almost had kicker of the year. Oh well. All right, and the Super Bowl is Cowboys, Bengals. Go Bengals. Fuck the Cowgirls. Let's see what happens here. Whoop. Let's go. Bengals won it. Nice, nice. All right, so the recap right there. Boom, boom. And Awazi ends up getting the MVP over Burrow. Nice. And the Bengals win their first title right there. Good to see. Won the MVP, but couldn't get the Super Bowl MVP. That's tough. All right, let's go ahead and get into the offseason for us now. Let's see what we got cooking here. We only have 22 million in the cap. So, yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to re-sign that many. As we head here into the mock, where are we selecting in this year's draft? We are going to be at 9. So, top 10, they have us taking a wideout here. And Rashard Wilkins. Right here, we got a top 5 talent in Lynn Tomlinson. I really hope we could get him. He looks like the best one. Other wideouts, though, I know we got some scouted. They're not fully scouted. I think we got most of them. But, all right, we'll have to go ahead and do that last 0.5 on them. Cause that's what I feel like we need, unless there's one in free agency, I find. Don't care about the retirements, really. Unless Cam Jordan's gone from here. And he is. He might have retired. Damn. Might have missed out on Cam. Damn, Cam, you don't want to stay one more year, bro? We better make that jump, my boy. That's tough. Maybe I should have used my points. All right, so yeah, we don't have much cap to play with. Only 23 million. I'm probably letting Traquan walk. He didn't really, like I said, do much last season. We look at what he did. I mean, 53, almost 800, 8 titties. Not too bad, but I think we can make an upgrade there. So we'll let him walk. Will Lutz did his thing. I think we'll go ahead and bring him back. I'm fine with that. Alright, fuck you then. I'll get you in free agency for cheaper, Will. Deontay Hardy loses his star development, unfortunately. I'm not gonna lie, he just didn't really do much to start and didn't finish it good either. How much does he want? Only 4 mil a year though. I'll give you that. Alright. Well, I'll look to bring him back though. Carl Granderson at 27. Same thing. He doesn't really want to come back. Good finesse, good speed, good block shed. I mean, he's solid. But yeah, I think we'll let him walk. We might come back to him obviously, but let him walk to start. Let you to walk to start. Carl Joseph, 1 year for 9. I'll give you that. Bring him back as a backup. I think that's as cheap. We'll get him. Other than that, I think we're good. Letting everyone else walk here. I wouldn't mind getting James Hurst back on for 5. Get the fuck out of here. No. Alright. I think that is it. I think we'll same thing. We'll make an offer on him in free agency. But other than that, yeah, we don't have much cap to play with. We definitely have to use these picks wisely here. So, looking at our retirements, I'm pretty sure it was Cam and both, Brandon Graham and Cam both leave. So, tough. Wish we could have kept Cam around for it, but I was pretty sure he was going to retire either this or the next season. So, wish he could have stayed one more, but it is what it is. Let's head into the offseason. Head into free agency now. How much did Carr regress, actually? Let's take a look at that real quick. See what our window is for him. Went down 3 overall points. Progression history. 11 points. The short accuracy goes down. The power. The medium. Oof. Took a little bit. Took a decent hit on that one. Not gonna lie. Took a decent hit. So we'll see what we can do. Like I said, I think it's this year and the next. We really got to get it done. So we'll see what we can do here. Alright, so here we are at the end of the first stage. I took a while on this one. But the only offer, there's nothing here, man. There really isn't. I mean, Nick Bosa's here, but I already kind of did that in the last one. We don't even have the cap space for him, to be honest. So, Danico Autry is going to be a signing for now on a 1-year deal. We'll see what we can hit in the draft, but he's kind of just a placeholder for now. And then we're going to go after Marcus Peters to help solidify our secondary. So at least that'll be solid. And then hopefully our pass rush, we can find something in the draft. And then we're already going after depth guys on the O-line and stuff. And we got an offer for Will Lutz to come back. So it's mainly Peters and Autry we're going after here. Let's see what it happens after this first eval period. Looking like we got both of them. Alright, so cool. We have both of them locked up. I'm going to go ahead and just advance to the next stage. And we'll be at the draft, basically. Because that's all we really could do. So Here at mock draft 4, they have us. Devontae's going at 6. They got Lynn going at 8, and they have us taking Torrey Murphy here, Tennessee, at 9. So gonna have to scout him. I'm really hoping Lynn here falls to us. He's a top 5 talent, man. It'd be nice to get. Not the fastest, but the route running. Look at that. Just beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful route running. Move him inside. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Alright, so here is your recap. This is all we did. I just kind of simmed. Bosa goes to the Giants. Lamar going to Indianapolis. He became a free agent in this one. Rashawn Gary to Detroit. The Raiders go and get Justin Herbert. Look at that. Love to see it. Love to see it. AJ Terrell going to Denver. T. Higgins to the Giants. I would have loved to get T, but we didn't have the cap space for it. Darius Slay to the... Back to the Lions? Yeah. Tremaine Edmonds to the Commanders. Kenny Moore. Brandon Ayuk. Damn, both of them going to Green Bay. Look at that. Gabe Davis to the Broncos. Gilmore to the Broncos. Bears getting a couple signings here. Gerald Everett to the Commanders. Ed Oliver to Minnesota. Darnell Mooney to Tennessee. And just a few more right here till we get out of the 80s. A lot of 80s there. And the Raiders get Donovan Peoples-Jones. Love to see that. But let's go ahead and get to the draft here. And let's start it. Pause. Texans getting the #1 pick yet again. Let's see what they do with it. Or they had 2, now they go Elijah Chamberlain. Here at 1. Detroit going Kyler Murray and some protection there. Aaron Palmer goes 3 to the Rams, their new QB. Darren Bowman to Stanford, pass rusher. Christian Smith, left end. Chargers go Devontae as expected. Earl Leary going there. And does Philly take the white out in Tomlinson? Yes, they do. All right, so let's see who is here for us. We don't have a 2 in this pick right here. That kind of hurts. Forgot about that. This is my second day on this one right here. So looking at it here, Torrey Smith is a round 1 talent. He is looking like he's slotted to be better than Aaron McLaughlin. Looking at it, I disagree. But let's see the stats here. Torrey, 4.43. He's did a good combine. B medium, C short, and B deep with the good speed. Hands are kind of lacking though. And looking at Aaron, physical, scheme fit, great catching ability. The speed's good. I like it. Yeah, I think we're going Aaron here. B medium, C deep though, and D short route. But he has all the catching and the good release too. So not as good as a whatchamacallit, route runner yet, but I think he's got the skills for it. Fall back to 15 and just pick up the second. I might have to do that. Hate it. Or we could just fall back a pick right now and just see what we get with the next offer. I think I'm gonna cheese. We're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna fall back 1, pick up picks for next year so we can trade up. Let's see what they do. And can we trade away again? Pick up a 2 next year. I'd rather pick up a pick in this year's draft. Alright, yeah, give me the Jacksonville. Fuck it, we'll pick up a 3rd. Alright. Let's fall back a couple. You go there, Seattle. Gonna go tight end, and we'll go ahead and make our selection here. And I may look to trade up here in the second. Our first pick, though, is going to end up being maybe called a reach here. With how low we're going. Drew Johnson's right here. And wideout ain't for a while. Wideout ain't for a long time. And honestly, yeah, I think if we get either one, I'm fine with it. Because if they take McLaughlin here for some reason, we got Torrey here is still a round 1 talent. So I think that's what I'm gonna do here. We got a top 5 talented wideout right here, second, third. Yikes. I really got to get him. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's get the pass rusher. And we're going to look to trade up again with the extra picks we got. But Drew Johnson, looking pretty solid. We can move him over to the left end. He's a run stopper. Scheme fit. Best fit for us. Drew Johnson. Normal dev, but is what is. That was the need. We needed it. He has the good ratings. I think he should be able to get the star development after this first season if he plays well. So let's start skipping ahead here. And we're going to look to jump up here at some point. Not sure where, but I'm watching the wideouts. If you look at the board, who's the best next wideout off the board, supposedly? I think Russell was supposed to go next. So, yeah, we got a few people ahead of us. So, I think as soon as Russell or... I forgot the other guy already. I just looked at it. As soon as one of them goes, we'll probably look to start... he went right there. That's too early, I think. That's too early. I don't think another one was slotted for the rest of the draft, so... Or for the rest of this round. So, I think we hold... We hold firm. We hold firm. If I see another one go, though, we're moving up. If we can make it to the second, I'll feel good. Or at least like the end of the first. We're looking cute so far. Nearing the end of the first. Stan Payne. Emmett Banfield. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Good, good. I don't think the Bengals need nothing. Cool. Alright, so we made it to the second round. How are we looking on the draft board right here? Our wide receivers coming up. Wilkins is slotted there. Where's our next guy? McLaughlin, slotted 14 picks down. So where is... Wilkins still looks solid. I think he's probably going before. But let's see. Let me look at Houston, Detroit, and the Rams. Who needs possibility here? Nope, they didn't do it. So, looking good. Looking good. I think Pittsburgh was a possibility. Oh, what? Ah, fuck you, Bucks. Well, you don't even need a fucking... What? I should have looked at the fucking, They don't even need a wideout. I'm gonna be pissed when I look at his shit. I already know I am. I already know I am. I tried to finesse. I should have just fucking went for it. They don't even need him. He's gonna be down here. Yo. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Who's up right now? You motherfucker. Y'all didn't even need him, bro. Y'all did not need him. The Steelers. I think the Steelers might go wide out here. Who's left on the board here? Wilkins is here. And Torrey Murray. I'm trading up here. I'm pretty sure the Steelers had that as a possibility of a need. And I don't want it happening. A stack of a 5 and this extra 3 for next year. I might have gave up too much. Damn it. Oh well. I'm fine with that though. We move up. Let's go get our wideout. And we might double up here. Wide receiver. Because we have a top 5 talent right here in Braylon Edmonds. That I really want to get. And I'm kind of debating if I should just take him. But I will take Torrey Murphy here, I think. Wilkins. Good speed. I love the route running. Release ain't really there yet, but he's a round 1 talent. Like I said, picking wideout's kind of weird in this game, bro. It's kind of a freaking... I feel like it's just a throw against the board. And Wilkins definitely is not fast and definitely does not have the route running that I like. So, yeah. We're going to go here, and I'm looking at Edmonds in that 3rd round. I'm going to double up at wideout. One of these guys is going to hit. Hidden dev out of Torrey Murphy. There we go. There we go. We might not even need to double dip, but he's looking pretty nice there. I'm gonna slowly play this again. If it's I don't think we have the assets to trade up, so let's fucking just do it. Let's see if he makes it to us. I doubt he did, but let's see. I don't see him. I don't remember Chris Ware being ahead of him. Nope, he was gone. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I think... give me Jose Brock here at 3. Good fit for us. Hidden Dev! Hey! There we go. Love to see it. 2 hidden devs right there. And we got us a solid round 1, I think. Let's go ahead and just advance to 4 now. Because I don't really know what's left for us to get. The recap. I really want to see what that wideout was, too. Recap. Drew Johnson, 73 overall. Torrey Murphy at a 75. Jose Brock at a 67. A 64 for Boykin. And a 68 for Braylon McDonald. So kind of whiff. We got a hidden dev out of Jose Brock. But the first 2 definitely hit for us. And I am curious. Drew Johnson going to be starting for us right away. 74 power move, 79 block shit. That's beautiful. Just got to get that strength up. We're going to move him over to left end, so he's a scheme fit over there. And then looking at wideout wise, let's look at Torrey Murphy. 22. How tall? 5'11". Hidden dev. Short, medium. Yeah, probably just going to throw him inside, probably. You don't really have the deep route running. Yeah, he's a 79 deep and 75, 79 medium, 75 deep. We could throw him on the outside and let Palmer go inside. That might be an option for us. And look at only 5,000 XP to get him up and overall. I love to see that. Jose Brock, what do you have is a hidden dev. 24, you're a little older too. It's the finesse move, 73. Decent speed. We'll see what he could do. He's probably not going to get much PT though. He's probably going to lose it. But let's look at all rounds. I want to see where, first off, let's see where, what's his name went in the first. So we had a 76 in Devontae Reynolds right there, and Tomlinson was the one I was really liking. Hidden dev, 78 overall playmaker. Yeah, he would have been great for us. Great inside. He would have been great. And then where's the fucking Bucks who fucked us? Huh? Where are they at? What was Russell? Yeah, 69. I knew he was fucking terrible. That was way too many Fs. Where are these fucking Bucks at? You motherfucker. You little fuck. Fuck y'all. 74 overall McLaughlin. Hidden dev as well. Just a bigger body. Could go up and get it. I definitely would have threw him outside with that 79 release as well. Beautiful catching, man. He's going to be a beast. I love the look of him. He looks great. Picked the right before. They didn't even need him. That's the thing. They didn't need him. We got the higher overall in Torrey Murphy right here. A little faster. Catching aim is great. Route running's a little better to start, though. So that's the plus of Torrey right there. And then late second is where I'm guessing this man went. Rashard Wilkins goes to Denver to 73, and then Nick Blanton goes. And right there at the end, no, what? Walters is there. Did I miss him? Blanton, Wilkins. McLaughlin went. Was it one of these guys? There's Wilkins. Blanton wasn't him. Was it Walters? I don't think it was Walters. Oh, it must have been third round. He must have went right here. Yep. He went, what was that? 3 picks before us. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 picks before us. Chargers get Braylon Edmonds. 76 overall, but normal development. Better route running to start. I would have loved to got him. I would have loved to have picked him up there in the third. I like Jose Brock, but that would have been a difference maker right there for us right away. Fuck you, San Diego. LA, my fault. Alright, so that's the draft. I'm going to go ahead and make the adjustments. Sign a few people probably in free agency, what little cap space we got, and get into the next season. Alright, so here's a look at your lineup. Opening day, year 2 right here with Derek Carr under center here in New Orleans. We got Kamara still here as a superstar, 90 overall. Olave coming off his career year. still was our number one. We got the rookie and Murphy there at the 2. We got Palmer moving over to the slot. He does have the deep threat ability. He can play slot though too. He's not that fast. So we're going to leave him inside in the slot, and we're going to hope the development of Murphy right here. Tory Murphy can develop into a slot deep threat. He's got the medium route run. He's got to work on that deep. Got some good hands. We'll see what he can do. He's got good speed as well. So we'll hopefully he could get some good development this season. O-line still looking real solid. I like this. And tight end is solid as well. And then defensively, this is where I'm worried. I don't really know how we didn't. The only upgrade we really got was Marcus Peters here, and we got Danico Autry to replace basically Brandon Graham, and then we got Johnson here, our first round pick, to replace freaking Cam Jordan, which I really wish he didn't leave, man. If he could have stayed one more year, we'd been solid, but it is what it is. He's got great strength. He's got good block shed. He's got to develop a pass rush and move. I think he could be solid. We'll see what he could do. Hopefully he can stack up some TFLs and get himself a nice little upgrade. Hopefully go for that defensive rookie of the year. That would really help. Benton, hopefully he could continue to develop. Hopefully Tahir Tart continues as well. Brock's probably not going to get a lot of PT, unfortunately. I think corner Lattimore drops from a superstar down to star. Damn, I didn't even notice that. So Tim and Peters, and we got Rock, and then I think we're solid at corner. I think corner we're solid. I think freaking safety we're solid. Linebacker core could probably use an upgrade at one of these positions. I like Jones there. Maybe it'd be Werner, but they're all scheme fits here. I like Van Der Esch. I think that we just need a better pass rush, and there was nothing in free agency. There was nothing in the draft. I think it's really all going to come down. Hopefully they overperform. I think it's really going to come down to the last year we got with Derek Carr before he regresses too much to get it done. But we'll see. So we'll go ahead and get into the simulation, and I'll see y'all at the end of the season, or if we make a trade or something. So, all right, end of the season now. We finished 7-10, man. Another bad year. Started off hot, looking good at 3-1. Then we fell off. Let's actually go ahead and look at how our schedule went, because I thought we had some promise early. Kind of fell off a little bit there, but start off with the loss, and then we won 3 in a row. I'm like, 3-1, we're looking good, and then we racked off 4 L's in a row. We come back with a win, and then we rack up 4 more L's in a row, and then we come off on a nice little 3-game win streak coming out of the bye, and then we lost the last one against Philly right here. Definitely a disappointing season. It was kind of what I was expecting. We didn't make a big upgrade. I think it's coming down to this next season. We had some good strides from some of our young guys, as we'll look real quick at what we got right here. Going through this season here. Alave performed well, and look at that. We got Murphy right here. Tory Murphy. Am I correct? Yes, sir. Tory Murphy, superstar development. Love to see it for him. Unfortunately, the fucking game, I hate when it does this, because I had to reset it, and then it did it again. It benched him because his overall wasn't higher than Palmer, so it put him at the 3. And then in slot, they threw Marvin Mims above Murphy, which I actually have Palmer in the slot anyway. But it changed my lineup on me twice. I didn't catch it the second time until late in the season, so I hate that. I hate that it does that, but it is what it is. So we did that, and then defensively right here, Brock was a 68 overall. I think 68 or 67. He jumped up. I want to say 67, and he jumped all the way up to a 72. Felt like I was upgrading him every couple weeks. And he got a finesse move up to an 85. That block shedding has to come up, but I really like the progression we got out of him this year. I threw him in for the last game of the year, but he's probably, I don't know. We'll see. If he keeps the development, he might stay. And then Johnson, same thing. Johnson got benched for Peyton Manning, when I would have just kept him in the lineup. I don't know why it changes my shit, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So hopefully that doesn't mess us up too much. We'll go ahead and see what we got cooking here for the offseason. We'll see how regression hits some of our older guys. We do have a lot of contracts coming off the book, so we'll see what we could do here in the offseason. But let's go ahead and get to that point. Oh, I'm done. Stats. Almost forgot about the stats. Offensively, 12th in offense right there. You can see it, almost top 10. Then 11th in defense. The defense picked it up late in the season. That's good to see. Points scored, though, we were 20th in the league. Not real great. And then 24th in points allowed. Also not that great. DC finishes 4,600 passing yards, 11th in the NFL, and 10th in passing. Kamara, 1,300 rushing yards, 7th in the league with 11 titties. Olave leading the league once again in receiving yards, and then touchdowns he was 10th, and receptions I believe right there showed he was number 1. So he did his thing. Carr, 34 titties and 12 picks. He started off a little slow, but he got it going, and damn, 41 sacks. Jesus Christ, that is rough. But he threw the shit out of the ball this year. I think that's better than last season too. If we look at the stats, slightly better, but the touchdowns were more and only 1 extra pick. So definitely better, but man, the sacks, yikes. Yikes, who gave up all of those or those coverage? We'll see right now. Kamara ran it very well for us. Love to see that from him. Olave, one of the best in the league now. Love to see it. Award winner, there we go. Like to see that. Palmer almost hitting 1,000 yards in that slot. I like to see that. Murphy, he got a late surge there, but like I said, man, it freaking had him on the bench for some reason. Marvin Mims getting some PT, which is nice, but I'd rather have Torrey Murphy in there, freaking getting the XP. So they kind of screwed us there. Is what it is. Sack-wise, who gave up all these sacks? Trevor Penning. I'm probably going to look to upgrade that left tackle position. May look to trade him for some picks or something. Because, yeah, he has not been it. Defensively here, Van Der Esch leading us with Deion Jones and Marcus Peters. TFL-wise, Drew Johnson. There we go. Love to see that. The rookie, 13 TFLs and 6.5 sacks. I like to see that. Tahir Tart with 11 and 6.5. Keanu Benton, 9 for 4. Peyton Turner, some reason getting in there. Autry didn't do a goddamn thing for us, unfortunately, this year. And he didn't play that many downs. Just got hurt at some point. But then we got a few more in here. And I'm kind of curious, how did what's-his-name do in his 1 game of starting? I doubt he did anything crazy, but let's just look. Like I said, he developed really good this year. I really liked how he did it. But he only finished with 1 tackle. So his 1 start, he didn't really do much, unfortunately. Sack-wise, leading the team is Tahir Tart and Drew Johnson. Just pass rush, man. Pass rush got to get improved right here. We got to find something. And then interception, Van Der Esch, Deion Jones, Peters, Lattimore, Rock, and Rudy Ford. Forced fumbles, we had 3 of them. Safeties, 1 safety, Drew Johnson. Block kick, Peyton Turner. No defensive touchdowns. Will Lutz, perfect from extra point, 83 from field goals. Kick return wise, once again, look, they threw Torrey Murphy in there. I had Braylon McDonald doing it, but I guess not. Alright, so there's your stats right there for this season. I am curious to see what the awards are. We'll go ahead and look at it once it's announced. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get to that point. So here we are at the awards right here. Kirk Cousins is 9-8 winning MVP. I don't understand how, but I guess he did. So I guess. And then look, if Josh Allen at 8-9 somehow in it, Tannehill, like, hello, what's up with this? What's going on here? I don't understand. Coach of the year going to Mike Tomlin and the 15-2 Steelers. Jesus Christ. Offensive player of the year over here, it goes to Kenneth Walker. Curtis Samuel finishing behind him with Chris Godwin, Kamara, and Olave down there. Just outside the top 5. Defensive player of the year going to Bosa, who just signed to the Giants. Offensive rookie of the year going to the QB, Aaron Palmer right there. Defensive rookie of the year, we can't get it for Drew. He was right there. Oh, he was so close. Damn it. Damn it. Best QB going to Cousins right there. Best running back, Walker. Kamara finishing 3rd. Curtis Samuel somehow. I don't understand. I guess the touchdowns really matter. Because Olave led the league in receptions and led the league in yardage. And he is not number 1. I don't understand it. It's got to be the titties. You don't have enough titties. His titties ain't big enough. I don't understand. Saint-wise, though, McCoy getting 4th in best offensive line. Defensive line, we're not up there. I know that for sure. We didn't apply any pressure whatsoever. Linebacker going to Josh Allen yet again. Kenny Moore right there for the Bears doing his thing with Bradbury there too. So their secondary was really locking up. And kicker right there. So there's your awards. We're going to go ahead and get into Super Bowl right here. Chargers, Seahawks, go Seahawks. And let's see what happens here. And yeah, Seahawks win it. Nice. Good to see right there. Let's go ahead and do our final upgrades. And we'll go ahead and get into the re-sign period. Alright, so unfortunately Murphy loses his superstar development because I guess he didn't perform well enough. Hopefully he could get it back next season as we look at the progression history. He does lose it. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But Olave gets his back, so that's good to see. Palmer fucking it up out here, you fucker. You and Mims. Cody Mock still not at a star development, but this O-line looking good, but Penning just is not that great, so I'm going to probably look to flip him here this offseason. Defensively, I might let him. He might be a free agent, so I might end up letting him walk. As the Warriors did just beat the Phoenix Suns, so that's good to see right there. And then defensively, we got to look. I like Brock, but look, he already lost his star development, so it's not even really worth it. But he is real solid, so I definitely want to keep him. But definitely got to find that right end and then inside too. I'm probably gonna let Tahir Tart walk, and we may target defensive tackle in the draft. He's solid, but I don't think he's going to be worth the 7.5, I think. Unless there's nothing else we could get with it. But I think we could definitely upgrade. Hopefully. Alright, so we updated the contract. Looks like we still have a decent amount of cap space. $87 million. I may renegotiate this contract soon here. But the Honey Badger does want to come back. Let's go ahead and make sure that happens. He's still one of the premier guys in the league. I'll give you 11 for a year. Yes, sir. We get to bring him back. That's a good one right there for us. Marcus Peters, not really interested in coming back, so I'm fine with that. Marcus made a 77 now, unfortunately, but he is pretty cheap. Let's see if we get away with a nice little 3.5. Perfect. Bringing him back. Rock looking a lot better. He's only 79, but is that... I know he did get a good upgrade. Yeah, look at that. 84 man, 77 zone, 83 press. I think Rock's someone we could go into free agency and see if we could get him back. Only $5 million a year, though. He's only asking for 5, and he's interested. Alright, yeah, I'll take Rock for another year. Alright, what else we got here? Blake. Oh, fuck you then. Alright, I see how it is, you fucker. Like I said, Tahir Tart, I think I'm going to go ahead and let him walk. 1 for 8. We'll see if we can find an upgrade there. Pete Werner does want to come back. How'd you do last season? 27. He's got good speed, great tackling. He's really just a run stopper. He's got some pass coverage ability, though. 27. I'll bring him back. We'll bring him back. I'm a good guy. Ooh, he's asking for a lot. We'll wait. I might go to free agency for that. Deion Jones, you're just too old now, my boy. Sorry. Palmer, we traded for you. I want to bring you back. I think you're solid. And you're not asking for too much. We'll go with that. I'll give you like 6 a year. Something like that. Alright, cool. Had to overpay a little, but I'm fine with that. Will Lutz. Got some nuts. Georgia State. Yes, sir. Remember doing a dynasty with them a while ago. Everybody else here, though, I think we're good. Oh, Cesar Ruiz. Do want to bring you back. Something like that. There we go. And Peyton Turner, I will let walk. Addabo wants to come back. I like you. You're solid. I'll give you that right there. Stanford. Yes, sir. A Stanford product. Carl Joseph, just a little too old now, I think. We'll see if we can get an upgrade or underpay him a little bit. And other than that, I think we are straight. Alright, so we're going after a solid. We'll have a great number 2 corner right there. Rocking the slot will be great for us. We're gonna get Michael Pierce right there, great defensive tackle, and Khalil Mack will move him back to end, and then Tavai to replace Pete Werner. So let's see what we get after this eval period. Everybody's gone. Everybody has signed except, who do we miss here? God, I suck at recognizing this. Who did we miss? Wazi, Pierce, Mack. Who do we miss? I suck at this. Alright, who's signed? Cam Hayward goes to sign with the Bears, unfortunately. Keenan Allen there. Grover goes there. Miles Jack goes there. Darisaw, Jones, Diggs, Judon, Cooks, Pete Werner goes there. Goff. Did I not? Oh, it was glitched out. It's saying I have an offer in and I don't. That's what it is. Okay. Alright, so here on the next eval, we got Blake. Ernest Jones, we're going to go after and move him over to left outside linebackers, our run stopper, and then Davis Mills is the backup QB. Let's go ahead and eval. And we get Blake back. Blake. And we go ahead and get Ernest Jones as well. Alright, cool. So I'm probably just going to get a few depth guys, some backups here in the next few, and I'll see you guys at the free agency recap. Now, is this cheesing? It may be, but we're giving up our end to go get us the generational end with 2 firsts. So we're really giving them 3 first-round picks, because I believe we used Duke in that first, with our first last year. 3 first-round picks for the 1 generational talented. I gotta try it. Let's see. Oh, it worked. That was too cheesy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. I should have left it. Alright, give me a 7. God damn it, James. You just had to do it, huh? I had to do it. Alright, give them the fucking first next year. God damn. No, fuck it. I'm being petty. They get a second next year. We have them a 1, a 2, and then they basically got 2 first-round picks and a second. Alright. Alright, cool. So we trade for number 1. Am I cheesing a little bit? Yeah. So, we've been losing, bro. We got to get a win here. And we're going to go get the number 1 guy in the draft. Yes, sir. To pair with Khalil Mack. That is sick. Ugh. Even though Mack is getting older. Donald to the Pats. That's crazy. Doesn't even look right. Does not look right. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and we know who we're getting. Mock Draft 4 just came out. It's not accurate anymore, but we are taking that guy. Cedric Davidson is the man, the myth, the legend. He just looks absolutely elite combine. Ugh. The strength could be better. But it is what it is. So looking at the recap, our signings, we went and got Chidobe right here to be our number 2. Michael Pierce, upgrade defensive tackle. We get Mack and move him to right end. He's 82 overall. We get our punter back and a couple depth guys there. And we are running out of space, and I need to actually show you guys what everyone else did. Our Aaron Donald did go to the Pats right here, as you can see. Joe Mixon to the Pats as well. They had some money to spend, huh? Chris Godwin, they got 3 of the top 3 players, the Pats. Jesus Christ. Najee Harris to the Bucks. Mike Williams, Tennessee. Cam Hayward to the Bears. Tennessee also getting Keenan Allen. Grover Stewart to the Chargers. We got Chidobe. Miles Jack to the Texans for a bag. Shaquille Griffin to the Steelers. We got Michael Pierce, Justin Reed, Christian Darisaw, Byron Jones, and a few more in here as well. Down to the 80, whole lot of 80s. All right, there you go. That's all y'all get. Y'all get to the 80s. All right, let's go ahead and get into this draft right here, right now. You feel me? Hee. Alright, let's go ahead and start it. We already know what we're doing, number 1. Ain't no questions. Shouldn't even have to pause it, but we're going to do it anyway. Make our selection. right here, right now. The man, the myth, the legend, Cedric Davidson is the pick. Hidden development, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Stop playing with me. That man is elite right there. He looks disgusting. B block shed, A power, B finesse, great A tackle, A impact block, A awareness. Ooh, elite combine. Yeah, he's him. I don't even want to look at the rest. Just get us to our next pick. Alright, here we are at the draft recap. I think we did very well. Cedric Davidson, 79 overall. Very clearly one of the best there is, was, never will be. 81 power move, 75 finesse, 86 speed with a 73 block shed. Definitely got to get the block shed and the block shed up. The finesse is fine. We could get it up too, but definitely the guy that we wanted right there. I love that pick right there for us. Probably either moving him or Mac over to the opposite side. And right here, DeMarcus Hemsley, 74 overall. Straight run stopper right here. Could move him inside. He's a big body Benz. Remember, I used to be Dusty. If we wanted to. I'm thinking about possibly doing that. And then trading away Benton maybe. Who's a little more expensive. We also got Kenny Rogers right here. The speed rusher. 90 strength. 74 block shed. With 82 finesse move. That is beautiful to start right there. You love to see it. And yeah, hoping he could develop pretty well right there too for us. Nice little pass rusher. Enrique Benson, kind of just a depth pick there. After that, I started just picking. We picked up Carlos Youngblood just because he had a great last name and he actually turned out to be hidden development. So that's pretty cool. But the rest here, just some depth guys. So, but looking at all teams here, did we end up with the highest overall player? We did, but Courtney Burks, I was looking at him. He went at 16. I didn't think he'd fall to the second round. He was a 1-2 projection, but man, yeah. Oh yeah, he looks great. He looks great. Alright, so here we are looking at our roster, and Jesus, Derek Carr has fallen off down to a 73. Did he regress more before we even got into the season? I swear he did, bro. I didn't think it was that low. Yikes, this is it. This is kind of it right here. I do think we got a good team around him, though. But this may be it right here. This probably is the last season. He's going to regress real low after this one. We got Olave for him. We got Troy Murphy, Jordan Palmer in the slot with Marvin Mims. Right here, our O-line still looking solid. Still got Juwan Johnson doing his thing. Could use another tight end for now as backup. But the defense, we got him and Mac together yet again. Benton has developed very well for us here. We picked up Michael Pierce as well. He's only been here a little. Look, he's already got a 85 block shed, 79 power, and a 77 finesse with 90 strength. Benton has developed very well for us here. And we also got Pierce there. And then we got Rogers right here, the third-round pick that we got with excellent pass rusher, 82 finesse smooth. That's lovely to see. With the 74 block shed, really 73, but we'll take it right there. He's looking real solid there at DT. And then we even have a great left end that we got, a right end that we got in the second round, and Hemsley backing up Davidson, which it just sucks. I don't see a way to get him some PT, but you know, it is what it is. It's a good problem to have. The only question probably is our linebacker situation here. We got good old Youngblood down here doing his thing, you know. Don't play with him. Come on now. Put him up. Yeah. Youngblood. But right here, secondary looking solid again. Looking even better with Awazi there. Awazi. But I think we definitely look a lot better this year. It's just going to be on, can we get it together? Can we get it together? I think we really got something cooking here. We'll see how the preseason goes, and we'll hop right into the regular season. Alright, here we go. Heading into the final week here, week 18. We're 8-8 in a three-way tie for the division. Currently in third, not in the playoff at the moment. We would be taking the Tampa spot. No, not the Tampa. We're taking the Atlanta spot right now. Tampa's in it though at 8-8 too. So we got a few tiebreakers to work through here. I don't know what happens. Let's just hope we win and they lose though. They got our hopes up. We have an injury. I don't even want to look at it because we've been on a roll. We were 5-2, and we freaking flipped it around and went 3-6 here. But we've won, I believe, 2 or 3 in a row. Let's see if we can finish it off right here and sneak our way into the playoff for the first time. Let's get it against a struggling Arizona. Are they going to wake up for us and ruin our dreams? No, we win and we make the playoff right there. Getting into the wild card, the Falcons fold, they lose. Bucks win, we win, and we sneak into the playoff right there. Oh my goodness, I did not think we were gonna pull it off. Wow. All right, we've snuck into the. Hey, we're in the dance. We are in the dance, and look at this roller coaster of a season right here. Jesus, look at this. We start off so hot, 4-1, 5-2 when we checked in on y'all, and then 6-2 right here. Feeling real good, feeling real great. No, 4-2, then 5-2, and then I was feeling good. We get Peppers, and man, it fell off after that. The offense went to sleep on us, losing all these. How many in a row? 6. We lost 6 in a row, and now we've strung together 4 straight wins to sneak into the playoffs. Absolutely disgusting way to get in, but we're here. We have arrived and we are in. Let's go ahead and take a look at our season stats for this one. We finished with the 20th ranked offense, which was, I believe, 6th when we checked in on them. 24th ranked defensive yards, 16th in points scored. That's nice. And then we finished 27th in points allowed. So our defense didn't get any better with Peppers. Carr finished 11th in passing, 10th in passing touchdowns. Not a great passer rating. 1,100 yards for Kamara, 12 rushing titties, 1,200 yards for Olave, and 92 receptions. His first year not on top of that one. And yeah, let's take a look. Carr, 35-15. Once again, did pretty good. The quarterback rating, not that great, unfortunately. Looking at Kamara, he did his thing, over 1,000 yards with 12 titties. McDonald had to spy him a few times, did his thing. Olave, over 1,000 yards. Jordan Palmer, over 1,000 yards. Juwan Johnson, almost to 900. And Tory Murphy at 800 right there for our young wide receiver. Yes, sir. Palmer got an 81-yard titty. Nice. That's good. So, yep, our wide receivers were good enough, as I projected. Penning kind of sucks. It is what it is. Tackle-wise, Van Der Esch and Peppers leading the squad with Rock and Khalil Mack with 87. And Khalil Mack, what a signing. 19 TFLs, 24.5 sacks. Match him with the rookie Cedric Davidson with 14 TFLs and 12.5 sacks. And then the third-round pick in Kenny Rogers, 10 TFLs and 5.5 sacks. Keanu Benton, 9-3, doing their thing, man. That D-line really improved. Michael Pierce didn't really do much for what we're paying him. I ain't gonna lie to you. We may have to look to flip him if we kept going, but this is it right here. Van Der Esch, 3 picks. 2 for Rock, 2 for Chube, and 2 for Greg Solomon, who had to spot Van Der Esch when he was hurt. That kind of hurt us too. But yeah, all right. That's how we're looking. That's how we're feeling. Not sure how we're gonna do here, but let's let it ride, I guess. Oh, imagine him and Crosby right there. Oh, for my Raiders. Ooh. Oh, depression. All right, here we go. Let's see if we could get a win and get into the second round right here. Yes, sir. 23-17 is your final. Love to see it. We get that win, and we get rewarded with a very good Seattle Seahawks team. The defending Super Bowl champs, I do believe. Early Saturday game, we did our thing. 400 yards of offense. Carr, 228, 2 titties, no picks, 3 sacks, though. Kirk Cousins was cooking. Kamara, 166 on the ground, and a titty as well. Olave absolutely cooking in this one with Palmer and Tory Murphy. Juwan Johnson right there. Some sacks, 2 from Penning, of course. Nice tackles right there. TFLs, only one for DeMarcus Hemsley in relief. And 2 sacks from Pierce and Tavai. No picks in this. Yikes. Alright, well here we go. Can we beat Seattle here without our strong safety, our finesse rushing defensive tackle? Can we get it done? Can we keep our playoff hopes alive? No, we lose by a touchdown. Second round exit, man. That's all. That was the best we could do. Hate to see. I'm auto upgrading. I don't care. It's over. It's all over. Well, that was a shitty way for it to end with the freaking injuries right there. Let's see what ends up in the Super Bowl here. Let's see if we actually lose to the champs. Yep. Looking like it's going to be Seattle versus the Colts. Anthony Richardson with the Seahawks doing their thing. Let me actually look at how we lost our game real quick. Right quick. They outgained us. Offense let us down. Defense couldn't slow them down enough. Richardson didn't even have a big game. Derek Carr did his thing, 247, but no, 6 sacks, man. That ain't gonna get it done. No titties either. Disappointing right there. Rushing wise, Kamara didn't really get much. 3 titties, but couldn't really get the yardage going. Receiving Olave, of course, did his thing. Of course, Torrey Murphy did solid too with Jawan Johnson. Palmer didn't do much. Whole lot of sacks given up right there. Jesus. Mock and Penning. Hate to see it. Van Der Esch, Pierce, Benton, and Jones. TFL's the Benton, Pierce, and Mack. And of course Mack with a sack and a half with Ernest Jones. Hate to see it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see who wins the Super Bowl. Let's see if we at least lost to the back-to-back champs. I do believe if they do win this right here. Why not? Let's look at the yearly awards real quick. I doubt we're in any of these. Allen MVP, Coach of the Year, Peter Graffi. Tyler Boyd winning Offensive Player of the Year right there. Khalil Mack winning Defensive Player of the Year. He had one hell of a year, man. That was beautiful. Great signing right there for us. And Cedric Davidson winning Defensive Rookie of the Year as well. Love to see it. Justin Fields, Kenneth Walker, Tyler Boyd, Jarvis Sloan, Khalil Mack, Best Defensive Lineman, of course, Shaq Barrett. Shaq Barrett was a free agent. He came back and did his thing. That's impressive. Could have signed him and I didn't. Fucked up there, looks like. But that's it there. So there's our awards. Pretty damn good if you ask me. We got some upgrading for some reason. What's his name? I bet. Yeah, Cedric. I bet. X Factor now? Nope, still a superstar for now. We'll see. Yeah, go ahead, keep getting that power move up, my boy. Only up 1. Hate to see it. Come on, bring it up. Pause. But alright, let's go ahead and check out this Super Bowl out. Let's see. And yeah, we do lose. The Seahawks do win. We do lose to the champs. And if I am correct, that should be back-to-back. Yep. First back-to-back champs since the Patriots back 03-04, if I'm not mistaken. Yikes, that is crazy. 20 years later, finally going back-to-back again. Fucking Seahawks. Anthony Richardson and Kenneth Walker is a superstar X Factor. You fucker. Wow. Well, so that's how it ends. Our best year was unfortunately just a second round exit. You hate to see it. I would have liked to have done a little better than that. But DC here, he's about to hit that regression right here. It ain't gonna be pretty. Yeah, look at that throw power. Yeah, he's done. No mas. But hey, if we draft a good quarterback right here, they are definitely set up. If you guys want, comment down below if you want to continue this simulation with a new quarterback we get in the draft or something free agency maybe. I think it's a really good team. I wouldn't mind seeing the career play out for Davidson here. Mack coming off the Defensive Player of the Year. We got Rodgers, who loses his star development, but at least he got some good development in that first year. Corners are looking solid. Our secondary is looking good with Jabril Peppers back here now with the Honey Badger. Real interesting team right here. I wouldn't mind getting some gameplay out of this team, but I'd probably just sim it. But yeah, that is going to do it for me. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, hit the subscribe button for more. This is probably my worst failed challenge I've done, man. We didn't even like make a deep run or nothing. Comment down below what you would have did, man, because I felt like we did the right things. It's just the first year we were kind of screwed due to our cap situation. I felt like we were kind of in a tough situation. The free agent class sucked. We did all right in the draft. Probably gonna do a little better, but I don't know. Comment down below what you would have did, and I will catch y'all next time. All right, peace.